Hey yogis, Kierstie here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some gentle movement to hopefully relieve some of your stress and anxiety. I know for me, yoga has been a catalyst to helping me transform and heal through these emotions. And instead of seeing them as these negative, hindering experiences, rather diving deep into them and really learning what they have to teach me. So I hope today you can just get a little taste of that. Before we begin, go ahead and grab a pillow. I just grabbed one off of my couch. It can be anything that is soft yet a little bit supportive, and make sure to subscribe. All right, let's begin. So we're going to take that pillow and just slide it right under our bum. And then you can cross your legs here if that's comfortable for you, or just send your legs out in front of you. Really, whatever works best for you. We're just going to take a big breath in and roll our shoulders up to our ears, and then exhale, drop them down your back, and just flip your palms to face up. Now, if sitting isn't feeling good for you, be my guest. You can lie down just wherever you can get comfortable here. And then just work to bring your thumb and your pointer finger together, just creating a circle between the two, and extend your other fingers long. This is called a mudra, and it's going to assist you by bringing some grounding and calming sensations. And at the start of our practice today, we're just going to take a really simple observation. Right, so we're just getting silent and still, and it might be uncomfortable at first, but we're just going to notice. Notice where in your body you're feeling this tense emotion, this angst. Usually for me, it's right around my chest and heart space. So without trying to change it or labeling it as good or bad, we are just observing it. Now just slowly shifting that attention to your breath. And just noticing the ebb and flow of the air coming in and out of your body. And just maybe finding a little bit of length on your inhales and a little release on your exhale. Allowing those breaths to become a little longer, a little more full. We're going to use our breath today as a tool to keep us present. When your mind starts to drift, to bring you back, right? Bring you back home, bring you back to breath. Now, once you're feeling grounded and connected, let's just roll over our knees. Come into a child's pose. So bring the toes to touch your knees wide and sink your hips back to your heels. Rest your forehead down on the earth. Just find this nice gentle place to land as you walk your fingertips forward. Maybe start to wiggle from left to right a little bit. Just giving yourself permission to arrive here on your mat. Separate from anything else going on in your life. Breathe. Now slowly walk your hands over to the right. Bring your left hand on top of your right hand and then sink back down into your hips and breathe through your left side body. Slowly walk your hands back through center and over to the left. The right hand comes on top of the left. Breathe. Next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Rest your forehead down. And right here and now, I'd like you to release all expectations you have on yourself for this class, for this day, maybe even for your entire life. And just settle into the knowing. Settle into the wisdom of what's happening within you. Next breath in, shift your way into a tabletop. We're going to move through some gentle cat-cows here just to open up the spine. Inhale to drop your belly, open up through your chest and heart. Exhale to round through the spine, puff up through your shoulder blades and gaze back. Good, 3 more. Inhale, drop belly. Exhale, round. Go at your own pace. Meet me in a neutral position, my friends, and let's shift to a downward facing dog. Flip those toes and send your hips up and back. Feet or hips width distance apart. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. Press into your palms and then sink your heels towards the ground. Maybe you have a bend in your knees and maybe your heels don't touch. That's fine. Just creating this inverted V shape. Just start to shimmy left to right, bending in and out of each leg. Just finding a little bit of movement here, getting into the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, find stillness. Tuck your chin into your chest and gaze at your belly. Breathe here. Now, oftentimes, the areas that we hold stress and anxiety directly correlate to the areas in our body that feel the most tight. Notice that here, and then use your breath to send space into those areas and release them. Next breath in, look at your fingertips and slowly walk your feet behind your wrists. Just take your time. Once you get there, deep bend in your knees, grab for opposite elbows, sway left to right. Feel some release in your lower back, bending in and out of your knees, neck and head are heavy. And from there, release your palms down and then slide your palms underneath your feet. Your thumbs tickle your wrists. Take an inhale for length. And then on your exhale, go ahead and pull your body towards your thighs. Your knees can be as bent as they need to be. Charge up through your upper back. Gaze at your belly button and shift your weight towards your toes. Feel this big stretch to the back line of your body. Breathe. Slowly release your hands from under your feet and very gently roll all the way up to standing, just one vertebrae at a time. Once you get there, your shoulders reach up to your ears and then down your back as you take a couple of neck rolls to the left and to the right. To the left and to the right. We'll come to center and bring our feet to touch. Bring our palms together and our thumbs at our heart center. Samastitihi. This pose is meant to create equality all through all 4 corners of your body. And just finding a stillness and this grounding through your feet. Close your eyes here. Settle in. Next breath in, just gently open your eyes and shift your weight into your left foot. Finding a tree pose, bend the right knee open like a butterfly and set the inner sole of your foot on your calf. And then from here, I just want you to open up your arms and expand. And just welcome in this receptive energy as you gaze up towards the ceiling. just slowly recoil and come back to center. Let's take the other side, left inner sole of your foot to the inner right calf, and open up again. Maybe this time just saying to yourself that you're open to the lessons that this feeling is bringing to you. You're open to the wisdom of your fluctuations. And slowly come back. Next breath in, just go ahead and reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, step your left leg all the way open towards the left and fold forward. Make sure that your toes are parallel with one another and the crown of your head reaches towards the earth. From here, you can work the crown of your head towards the ground and shift your weight towards your toes. Little to no effort here. Next breath in, shimmy your hands right underneath your shoulders and lift halfway as you lengthen through your spine, and then walk your hands all the way over to that left foot, to the inside of your left foot. From here, lower your right knee, and then bring your left arm all the way up behind your head and just open up to the left as you send your hips forward. Couple of breaths here. Release that left hand down, lift the right knee, and then walk your hands all the way over to the other side. Left palm drops down, right hand behind your head, left knee down, open up. Remember, the toes are always in front of your knee, just to relieve the pressure on your knees. One more breath in. Exhale, release it down. Lift that left knee and walk your hands all the way back to center. From here, toe heel your feet in just a few feet until your heels and your toes come closer together so you can sink down into a malasana frog squat. Hands come to your heart, elbows press into your knees. Maybe lift it a little bit here. If your hips are tight, that's perfectly fine. Breathe here, maybe close your eyes. Sometimes the most uncomfortable part of these feelings is sitting in them. And acknowledging that they're there and accepting them as part of us. I invite you here to drop in. And don't label. Don't extract anything unnecessary, but just simply be. Next breath in, press into your heels, stand all the way up and reach up, turn back towards the top of your mat, and then fold forward. From here, plant your palms and step back to a high plank, and then come all the way onto your belly. From there, we're going to bend into your knees and then reach for the outside edges of your feet. Let go of all of your air here. Inhale, kick into your hands, open up through your chest, lift your quads. Pretend like there's magnets in your knees. They want to be together. Find some expansion through your chest. One more big breath in. Exhale, release your legs down. Both palms rest in front of you and rest your forehead on top of that top palm. Just breathe here. There's nothing else you need to do, nowhere else you need to be. Slowly lift your chest. You're going to send your left knee out to the left in a 90-degree angle. Option to straighten the leg if you want a little more sensation, or just keep it bent. And then rest your forehead back down. Now if you feel your mind racing, I invite you to just allow your thoughts to come and go. Just watch them. Not giving power over any one thought more than the other. Let's swap out sides here. Left leg comes in, right knee goes out. Bring that right leg back in, and then bring your palms under your shoulders and zip your legs up together as you sink your hips back towards your heels and your forehead comes down. Embryo pose, your fingertips reach back, palms face up. From here, just rock your head from left to right, massaging your third eye, the seat of intuition. The simple idea that you have all of the answers that you need within you already. Slowly lift your chest on your breath in. And then just come to a seat and send your legs out in front of you. From here, you're going to bring the soles of your feet to touch and your knees wide. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. The closer your heels are to your body, the more intense this stretch is going to be in your hips. So take the variation that works for you. I like to take my pillow and just set it on my feet, just like that. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, just recoil down. Rest your forehead on that pillow or towards your toes, round through your spine. Breathe here. And just allow your body to come home to itself. As you start to soften, you'll feel your nervous system relax. And you'll feel your whole body just start to give in a little bit. Slowly start to lift your chest. Set that pillow off to the side and then bring your hands to the outside edges of your knees and close them like a book. Bring your heels a little closer to your glutes and then give yourself a hug, my friends. You deserve it. Wrap your arms around your shins, tuck your chin into your chest. A moment of connection. Show yourself a little bit of appreciation. To honor the seasons of our lives, the feelings that we have. You always have two choices. You can let things tear you down, or you can let things be a lesson to transform. And you may not see it now. This is happening for you, not to you. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall and then just come all the way onto your back. Taking a back bend, heels come close to your glutes, press into your feet, and then lift your hips up. Start to shimmy your shoulder blades towards one another. Interlace your fingers, pull into your palms, expand through your heart and chest. Find an opening somewhere to let the light in. Breathe here. One more breath in. Exhale to release. Now we're going to set up for our final resting pose, legs up the wall. So I'm going to use the wall right behind me. If there's a wall around you, go ahead and take your pillow and just push it up against the wall. If you don't have a wall structure, just slide that pillow right under your bum and send your feet up towards the sky, or just lay flat on your back. So from here, we'll just use the wall as support to lie down and the pillow as a prop to lift us up. Your palms will rest by your sides as your eyes get heavy. Feel your whole body start to melt, start to relax. Let's take a full breath in. Open mouth to exhale. Let it go. Return back to that natural breath. And remember, when the thoughts come, as they always will, just allow them to pass by like the clouds in the sky. Start to deepen your breathing from here. You may stay here as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to move back into your day, just slowly come off of the wall and make your way into an easy seat. We'll meet with both hands over our heart and our eyes gently closed. A small bow of our chin and a moment in gratitude for anything that you can think of right now. Even if it's just simply the ability to breathe. There is always something to be grateful for. And this too shall pass. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. As always, it's been my honor to guide you. I hope you're feeling a little more relaxed and at ease. If you liked class, guys, make sure to subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram if you'd like to connect, or drop a comment below. See you next time. Namaste.